Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today, I saw this in the macro store in South Africa. I've got a small axe which I use for chopping wood when I'm starting a fire at home, whatever the case may be. But I wanted something which could go in the bag, and this is something that sort of fits that quite nicely. So this over here, I've seen this going under different brand names. But yeah, we'll get to that now. So full steel handle right down with this rubber overcoating here, hole over here, etc. And this rather nice sheath which can be belt mounted to let it sort of hang off your belt. But it's not going to be a long review. Let's take a look at this guy. So this one goes under the brand name Ultratech, but I've also seen them from MTech USA with a slightly different pouch, but the exact same design, exact same sort of material, exact same cutout, etc. This axe does come quite sharp, if I do say so myself. We will see how this edge holds up, but it does seem to be pretty sharp considering, and it's got this nice sort of finish to it all the way. This can be used for sort of beating down tent stakes. It can be used for chopping and processing wood. It can be used for multiple things, but because of the size of it, it fits really well into a backpack bag as sort of a emergency axe, tomahawk, whatever you want to call it. So I just thought I would point this one out to you guys. Really nice piece of kit, great to have, and of course it does come with quite a nice sort of drop-in Kydex style pouch, which it just sort of sits in like that. You clip it closed and you can put it on your belt or whatever you need to do and keep it close by. Right, and quite a nice little idea, I think. But yeah, not the reason for the video. The reason for the video, of course, is this right here. This is something that I've never sort of seen before. This is the BestTech Knives. I think they call this one the Orca or something like that. For me, this is quite a relatively new brand. I've never dealt with them before. I've never used them before. This was kindly, again, supplied by my friends at Blades and Triggers, and I do own it. It is a beautiful piece of kit. It's not very big. Just before you guys try and guess at the size, it's not a very big knife, but I quite like it. It's got this sort of really well grippy feeling on the two outer edges over here on the scales. It's got this point here where you can tie something in, this nice B logo, and of course this is a, if I'm correct, a ball bearing based knife, so the opening of the thing is very smooth. Blade size compared to finger, it's quite large. Not huge, but it'll get the job done for a lot of cutting tasks. Let's get in closer to the blade so you guys can have a look here. There we have it. It's a BestTech Knives. You can see the logo there. It's got sort of this black here and on the spine, which is quite nice because it keeps the glossy knife blade not really touched. This is made out of D2 tool steel, so it retains an edge very well. And I must say, all in all, quite a nice blade. Some of the things that I find a bit strange, it is a liner lock. You can see the liner lock in there. I don't see it being fully engaged, but it is engaged enough that it's not unlocking. You can have a look. It's got some nice jimping over here for when you've got your thumb on there, sort of for pushing down. It's got a little bit on the release mechanism over here. And yeah, altogether quite nice. Now looking at the clip, this is something that's a little bit different from what I'm kind of used to. If you have a look at it, the actual scale is raised over there with a pocket clip on. Pocket clip feels firm, but I guess time will tell how that'll hold up. So yeah, this is a relatively new knife. Like I say, I haven't had much time to use it or play with it, and I must say it is an interesting offering. The guys there compared it to along the lines of the Honey Badger sort of quality with the D2 blade. A little bit more expensive than Honey Badger. I think this specific model retails between $7.99 and $9.99 at Blades and Triggers, and that's in rands. So it is really a great knife for the money. If you're looking for something out of decent quality, it's not going to set you back a lot, and of course it's not very big, so it's not going to be like my M16 or one of those, or even it's not. I'd say it's about the size of a medium Honey Badger. Not that I've actually owned a medium Honey Badger. I only have the large ones, but I have held them before. So yeah, a really great little knife. well done to BestTech. I believe they are an OEM manufacturer in the past, and now they've started making some of their own branded knives, and we'll see over time how these guys hold up. This for me probably wouldn't be a primary EDC knife, but I will carry it from time to time, see how it holds up to my daily abuse, which isn't very hard, and we'll take it from there and do a follow-up review on this in the not too distant future. Cheers for now, everyone.